And there we go. Alright, so Link's Awakening, that's a Game Boy game. I don't remember where it comes, but whatever. It's the fourth Zelda game. So we are on the Tyrian house. There's Marin and there's Tyrian. Tyrian's got the shield that you know that is your shield, so he just getting it to you. So what's going on here? On Link's Awakening, you have at the very beginning of the game to get your sword back, and your sword is on the beach. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find the sword. Here we can see two different swords from runners. Aullos is going down of the screen, and SeYsEySR is going right, which is pretty much the same thing on those strats. Aullos strat is faster if you got a rupee drop, that you can dupe it, and if it doesn't get a rupee, what SeYsEySR does is faster, and that was quick sword. You can get the sword during the animation. SeYsEySR's got a rupee, so it was slower. I'll say it's okay. Okay, so now what's the runner's gonna do? They're gonna try to get 10 rupees, and there's a trick that you can do with rupees. If you use your shield or if you use your sword, you can dupe some rupees. And what is Aullos doing? Okay, Aullos got super bad RNG and he tried to kill more Octorok to get rupees. Alright, so pretty bad RNG for both runners. Not that much rupees for them. Yeah, bad RNG for SeYsEySR, nothing. And Aullos have the same RNG. I think that's really slow, but that's okay. Okay, SeYsEySR's got this 10 rupees first. He's ahead. Now SeYsEySR is going to steal shovel. Alright, and Aullos got in. SeYsEySR have something like 12 seconds ahead, which is pretty good amount of time. Alright, so what's going on? SeYsEySR did stole the shovel, but when you do that, the shopkeeper, you can see that on Aullos screen, just kill you because stealing is bad. Don't steal. But on this game it's faster, so steal. Alright, after that we're gonna buy bombs. We can buy bombs for free. This is why we need 10 rupees. On the screen that we can say yes, I want to buy bombs. You can save and quit at the very first frame. It's like easy, just a buffer thing. What's going on for SeYsEySR? Okay, missed something. I don't know what he missed, but you have to reset the room. So this put Aullos ahead now. And maybe Aullos just buy one set of bombs and SeYsEySR got 2 dots, so that's why he catch up here. Alright, both runner got is powder. You can do a lot of tech skip on LA. So normally when you get the powders, there's a text that say, hey, you got powder, that's fine, that's fun. But here, if you do, they do a menu and they do a save and quit menu after the menu to skip the text. Oh, and both runner did miss the bomb trigger here. You can bomb trigger the hole when you put a bomb on when you put a bomb very close on 2 screens. This use the 2 bombs and you can do a bomb trigger. By doing the bomb trigger, cutscenes start immediately, and the cutscene here is like the holes going to the screen, and this can save time. You can bomb trigger to the Tyrian Raccoon and get the key without doing without using the powder on Tyrian. This keeps the cutscene on the Tyrian Raccoon just going crazy and the stuff. That's just faster to do that. Alright, now both runner is going to Dungeon 1. Aullos is slightly ahead. Probably 3 seconds, let's see. No, not even 3 seconds, it's less than 2 seconds. Alright, Dungeon 1. So this dungeon, not that difficult dungeon except for the boss. What you're gonna do is just that you will grab 2 keys, so that's the first one. And we're gonna get one of the base items. Aullos going for the exo boost. Really nice done. That save a little bit of time. Alright, so now that's the spikes, the turtle spikes room. Aullos did it. There's two different strats here. So Aullos did the strat that you can bonk with your shield the turtles on the hole. SeYsEySR is done on a strat to get the to get the spin, which is fine. Okay, so both runner have is Ferris, so you can do this jump. Not that that's hard, but you can mess up this jump to get the key. It's the faster way to get that. And now, those runners, they will do something crazy like this. This is what we call a super jump. Super jump is a trick that you can do only when there's a cliff, and on this game, all wall, dungeon wall, is a cliff it's coding like that, and by doing a movement when you clip on the wall, you can do super jump. I will not explain what's going on, but that's something like that. Alright, that's Moldon. So Moldon, you have to hit 4 times on his tail. Very nicely done from Aullos and very nicely done from SeYsEySR. Alright, so those runners, that was good, Yuan, for both runners, and they didn't lose any time each other. That's pretty cool. Still 2 or 3 second differences between them. That's pretty nice. Alright, first instrument. So we will need all 8 instruments to beat the game on this category. Alright. After the one, what we're gonna do is we're gonna save the one of the required, not really required, but it is on mostly on this game animal companion. I will say not animal companion, but yeah, you will see that we will get Bowo, which is a champ, pretty nice champ. All right, so both runners going for that. All right. SeYsEySR is killing those Marlins. You can do some damage boost on them. Pretty sure Aullos will do that. Yeah, like that. That save a little bit of time. SeYsEySR did a pretty nice one too. Yeah, good. Alright, don't grab this hard piece. It costs you time. That is the hard piece of shame. Don't get a shame. Alright. So that's the Marlin cave. There's like a lot of Marlins here. We just murder everyone because we are bad men. Tech skip here. So you need to hit 8 times, deal 8 damage on the Marlin. If you do a quick spin, it's 2 damage. Alright. Good fight for both runners. I think SeYsEySR did save a little bit of time. Alright, now we got Bowo. Bowo is a champ, it's a dog, clearly a dog. And it's pretty cool dog. So this trick is a flock clip. So when there is the text box on the block, good Bowo RNG for Aullos. Sadly, not that good for SeYsEySR, he lost a little bit of time. So flock clip, what's going on flock clip? It's when you don't have the bracelet and you touch the block, the game say to you, "Oof, you can't grab that. It's too heavy for you." But during the text box, you can move a little bit, and on every direction. So what's going on is we move a little bit to the left, and after that we are on like in between 2 tiles, and we can go over the block, which is pretty cool. Alright, so going on this 2D section, it's pretty tight, this jump that Aullos made. SeYsEySR made it too, and it's pretty good. Alright, so this is a mini-boss, trust me. He knocks 2 arrows and he's dead. Alright. Now Aullos will... He kill a bat to get less lag. Yeah, you can see on SeYsEySR there's a lot of lag because he didn't kill the bats, so yeah. And you can see that there's ghosts. Normally, what you need to do is using the powder and kill those ghosts. When there's light, ghosts are afraid of lights, and you can kill them. But there's a trick. There's two tricks. You can use the sword, or you can use the bow. The bow is the fastest strat. You just shoot, and they're just gone. No more. Okay, so you can see that aullos pick up the mushroom. So the mushroom appear only if you use all of your powder, and the mushroom will help runner to do some tricks later on the game. And you can see both runners did a different route, but it's not a different route, it's just different order of doing stuff. aullos did get the mushroom first, and after that he will visit the... Yeah, you can see on hollow screen, visit the portal, and this unlock the portal. We will use that later on the run. Alright, so both runner now is going to go on dungeon 3. Alright. At this point, all of those runners want to have kills. Why? Because kills will help them to get the piece of power, which it's faster to get the piece of power because you move faster and you deal more damage. And they need an amount of kill, a good amount, I think it's like 30 kill, to get the piece of power. So bow will help to make some kills, which is good. Alright, aullos is doing what we call the veil skip. So we use the mushroom on the pit, and the game puts Link a little bit down on the screen, and you can transition like that. So we skip all the golden leaf sequence that you have to get from Richard on the Canal Castle. Should add to Alpha 5 for that. Because he loves Canal Castle for some reason. And by doing that, we just grab the key. It's look like the leaf, but it's the D3 key, and we can open. Looking on SeYsEySR screen, you can open Dungeon 3 by doing something like that. Just click on the thing and press down left. So that's pretty easy. Alright, so now we can see aullos killing some enemies just to set up the piece of power, because we need kills. Oh, he missed the super jump, so that's not big deal, just small time lost. They will grab some keys, not all keys, but just keys that they need to, and they will do a trick a little bit later. And aullos getting his piece of power, very nice. SeYsEySR too, but he got an acorn on his pass. That was good for aullos and good for SeYsEySR. So this trick is don't go skip. So what's going on? You do a super jump and you do the quick spin. The quick spin will bounce you a little bit to the left, to the right, and you will just pass the block. A very nice bonk strat for aullos. SeYsEySR doesn't do that. So aullos did a advanced strat it's not biggie, it's like save around 1.5 seconds. And Dodogon skip for the second time. Alright, so we will skip a key by doing a flop clip like that. Alright. So you can jump like that on this section 2 times. Alright. SeYsEySR is doing the same. Alright, and now here we go for the boss. So we bonk and the boss appear. We can bonk before the text box appear. And we need to take 3 damage from those 2. And that was very good for aullos and very good for SeYsEySR. That's pretty fast run for that. Alright, now important trick. You can skip the cutscene of the instrument by doing exactly the same thing as aullos did. And exactly the same thing as SeYsEySR did. When you start the frame that you land on the instrument, you can menu, and with this menu, if you do a save and quit out of the menu, you can see that you grab the instrument on the save and quit menu, and you can save and quit right after the text box, or you can skip the text box by doing a save and quit menu too. And by doing that, you will get the instrument and skip the cutscene. That's pretty long cutscene. It's pretty much the trick that you want to do on Link's Awakening to save time. It's like pretty hard to do, and if you made it correctly, that's nice. I just saw that they did all the same strats here. Alright, so here aullos and SeYsEySR is trying to lose health. Why? Because we're gonna do a trick called Warpless skip, and after that you're in a position that you can't use any item. But if you go on a cave, or if you die, you can use item after that. So that's what they do. Bomb trigger, triggering the cutscene of the Warpless. Transitioning the good moment to not get softlock. You will see on our screen. Transition like that. And the same on SeYsEySR screen. That's a good race for now, it's like... Alright, so they both die here, and now they can use item. That's like a weird state that they can't use any item when they're doing the trick. So, the Warpless is still gone, because that's the game, that's like that. And they're gonna grab... They just put some heroes here because it's fun, and like the desert is dying. And there's a key. Wow, aullos. Okay, aullos and SeYsEySR did a pretty early save and quit, but I think they got the timing correct, so no problem. If you save and quit too early, you will not get the key, but I think the timing was good. All right, so remember when they save and quit on the portal after D2, this is why they done that, because it's unlocked and they can do that. They can use the portal to get faster on Dungeon 4. Alright, so now they will go to Dungeon 4, but they will not do the long thing. They just go a little bit OOB like that. It's not really OOB, it's like... oh my god, there's like less than 1 second difference between them. That's really nice. Look at those movements. It's pretty much the same movement. That's really, really cool. Alright, so Dungeon 4. Dungeon 4 is... We're gonna grab some keys, but not that many. They are doing exactly the same strat. Not the same menu, but that's amazing to watch that. Alright, so we will grab 2 keys. Very nicely done. This room is really hard. But when you're used to the game, you can be very fast. So this jump is pretty tight. They made it so easy. Oh, a little bit of trouble from SeYsEySR. So now this is Cubel, the G4 mini boss. Ooh, this is the first time we saw him, but this is not the last time we will saw him. Alright, aullos not going for the... Both runners not going for the ferry. And this is Flippers. Alright, Flippers allow Link to swim. Easy, it's that easy. Alright, after getting the Flippers, both runners will get the Nightmare key. And they will do a small setup like this, nicely done from aullos and nicely done from SeYsEySR. That setup is really hard to do. So what they do, they clip on the wall down, they do a super jump with a quick spin. By doing the quick spin, they put themselves left, clip left, and they can do another super jump to cling on the enemy. That was Cravenfish. And it's done. So that was literally one of the easiest boss ever. Alright, so now second... Oh, aullos did miss the And SeYsEySR got his ICS. Alright, so SeYsEySR just saved 15 seconds from that. Aullos have to wait for the cutscene, it's really long. And now SeYsEySR is ahead. And it's like one ICS ahead, so 15 seconds around, like that. Alright, so now after Dungeon 4, normally when you finish the dungeon and you go to the warp, there's a ghost. But we will skip this part. But for skipping this part, we need a specific item, which is the level 2 bracelet. We will get that later on the race. Alright, so next dungeon after Dungeon 4 is... No, it's not Dungeon 5. You're wrong. It's Dungeon 7. Alright, so SeYsEySR is going for the very important trick, which is obstacle skip. First try. Hope Aullos will get that too. Alright, so if you remember correctly the game, after Dungeon 5 you have to get the rooster... no. After Dungeon 6, when you have the level 2 bracelet, you have to get the rooster. But there's a small trick that you can do that allows you to get the D7 key without the rooster. SeYsEySR is on the cave. So what he will do... Okay, he will do 1 super jump, no, 2 super jump, 3 super jump, 4 super jump, and getting here and get the key like that, easy. We did the setup with the sword. You can do that without the sword like Aullos do now, which is faster because you don't have to manage the time. Alright, so having the key now, they will go for the Dungeon 7. So normally to pass that, you need the hookshot. But there's something that we can do to get past that. We will see on SeYsEySR screen later, a little bit later. So now it's just moving between those caves. It's lagging a little bit because of bow roll. You're not supposed to have bow roll. Alright, so on SeYsEySR screen, he's doing an hover with the mushroom like that. He opened the save and quit menu after the transition, because opening the save and quit menu after the transition when you're going down on a cliff allow you to move. If you don't do that, you can't move on the cliff. And by doing that, we can avoid the pit. We can see that again on Aullos screen. Alright, we will see on Aullos screen what happened, but SeYsEySR did like a timing stuff to get Bowo eating nothing, and the cutscene just stopped. You can't that like that. You hear that Bowo eat something, you literally eat the cutscene and you can move. It's exactly the same state as water skip. You can't use any item, so you have to go on a cave or somewhere to be able to use an item. But here it's good. You just transition to time. No cutscene by going into D7, and you can use item on D7. That's good. So we can see that SeYsEySR use bombs to break those pillars. What's going on here? Actually, breaking pillars is a cutscene. So they are doing bomb triggers to trigger the cutscene that's, hey, you destroy a pillar. And this works. I will say that's pretty normal. If you want to break a pillar, destroy a pillar, use bombs. Alright, SeYsEySR is going now for a trick that's required on LA called Goomba stuff. Yes, there's Goomba on this game. This is not a Mario game. The fourth try by SeYsEySR. You use the Goombas, you jump over him like Mario, and you can pass a... Well, you go up of the screen, so that's a good Mario game. Alright, fourth try by SeYsEySR, and now let's see what Aullos will do. You can see SeYsEySR is going for a quick kill, so using bombs on Eagle is the best way to kill him, pretty much. And by doing like that, you can kill him in 3 times, and he do the tech skip. I didn't see how many tries got Aullos, but it looked like it was pretty much the same as SeYsEySR. Alright, so now the third ICS from SeYsEySR. Did you will get 3 out of 3? No, he missed this. So if aullos gets his ICS, he can catch up on SeYsEySR. I think SeYsEySR is still a little bit ahead, but just a little bit. If aullos get the ICS, we will see. Alright, jump. And it's good. Alright, so 2 ICS out of 3 from those 2 runners. SeYsEySR is a little bit ahead. I think it's like, I will say 6 or 7 seconds ahead? Maybe more, maybe 10. Alright, so now after Dungeon 7, you're gonna do Dungeon 8, yay! Alright, SeYsEySR is on... He's doing an over the bridge, the broken bridge. So this is Marine, and apparently doesn't like Marine, so skip it. Oh, and aullos too. Why they don't like Marine? Alright, so now this is one of the worst tricks on the game. It's called the pit that kills. SeYsEySR is doing the setup with the very good by SeYsEySR, by the way. He's doing this the safer setup that you use the shovel and the boots. When you use the boots, you can like dashing without moving by using the shovel during you're charging your boots. By doing that, after that, you can use the feather, and after you use the feather, like it's like you're doing a dash jump. So you can after that do the jump. Okay, so SeYsEySR is like more. He did it very good. He did it good, so he saved time. You saw aullos did the flame skip. So if you clip on the wall and you use the boot, the flamethrower will not back boost you, so you can pass it. Alright, SeYsEySR on Dungeon 6. aullos did the bomb trigger to trigger the cutting of the head and just come back. Alright, so Dungeon 8 now. Dungeon 8, you have to collect 2 keys, so that's 1 from SeYsEySR and that's 2 here. So that's that we call the sideways push. If you are clip on the between 2 blocks, you can push a block on the side position. You can see on aullos again. Alright. Oh, miss menu by SeYsEySR. So super jump here to get past here. Very nicely done by SeYsEySR. It's really hard to do this jump, small jump. Alright, so now we will fight Blano. No, I'm kidding. We just skip it. Normally down there's Blano, it's like a boxing penguins. But we can skip it on this category. It depends on the rule set, but it's not OB on this rule set. Not like LIDX. LIDX, it's pretty much OB tile, so we can do that. So nice dash by SeYsEySR here. So now he's gonna fight the mini boss here. And oh, there's no mini boss. What just happened? So what happened is SeYsEySR used the fire rod and it started on a specific moment. When you do that, you can see on holoSquid it's lagging a little bit, and the sprite isn't loading. If you start on a specific time by using the magic rod, so there's like a lot of sprites going on, and you deload the screen. And after that, let's see again on other screen. So there's the mini boss. If you do this like that, you will transition and get this free level 2 bracelet, literally free. Now when you got the level 2 bracelet, there is no more ghost possible because the trigger is when you have the level 2 bracelet, the ghost is gone. So now they can both do Over's dungeon like Dungeon 5 dungeon and Dungeon 6 dungeon. They will use the fire rod to despawn things, stuff, to make dungeon faster. You love dungeon hate, Thunder. Yeah, that's everyone hates hate dungeon hate. Alright, so you can see SeYsEySR is on Amos Maze, but it's lagging too much. What is going on here? So what happened is, by using this bow sprite here, you're not supposed to have bow here, and there's like a lot of enemies, so the game is lagging, like lagging much. So this is Amos fight. And SeYsEySR is gonna do. Oh, he missed the quick kill, but that's okay. It just cost him a little bit of time. And aullos missed it too. And actually, aullos 1 was slower, but that's okay. It's not big. Alright. So it's. You can see on SeYsEySR run is still super lagging just because too many sprites and just because of Bowo, you're too lagging. And he got pretty bad RNG too, because Bowo can hit the Amos and make it easier. Let's see on Hollow Screen if he got that. Good RNG for aullos. Alright, so now both runner will go to Dungeon 6. So we have to go on this way. Alright. So here you can do a jump. And this is Zorlok's pit, but that's okay. He made it correctly. So what's going on in? You have to... Oh, okay. SeYsEySR is doing the LIDX setup that you use bomb arrow, and Bowo just hit the bomb arrow. Alright, and aullos is despawning. I think despawning is a little bit faster, not sure. Oh yeah, it's faster because you have to, you can't equip. That's pretty nice. So now, what's going on Dungeon 6? This is pretty much an empty dungeon. Why? Because everything is despawned, almost everything. So, you can see on aullos screen, despawning this room, because it's fast. A lot of super jump done by SeYsEySR, so this is... That's... okay. So this is the Nightmare Key. Normally on LIDX we will not save and quit on a save and quit category, and we will continue, but here, with the fire rod, we can do something. So SeYsEySR is going here, is using the fire rod, the magic rod, and there's nothing here, so we can pass. That's pretty nicely done. That was a shock jump, so you can super jump using a key block here. Another despawn, so there's nothing here. Another despawn, so there's nothing here. And... oh really? It's despawning here. And another despawn, there's no boss here. But hey, there's the instrument. And he got the high CS, very nicely done from SeYsEySR. This will bring him pretty much ahead. aullos have to get his high CS. And he got it too. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, so after Dungeon 6, it's Dungeon 7. No, we already did Dungeon 7, so that's Dungeon 5, yes. You have to count correctly on this game. Let me see if I can switch the audio. Yes, I can. Alright, I switch audio. Now it's SeYsEySR's one. Yes, Xander, if you do that the timing correctly, you can skip the text too. It's just if you have the text, you will be sure to make the ICS work. But if you know the timing correctly, you can pretty much skip it too. Alright. So Dungeon 5, you need 1 key. SeYsEy got the key. You got the key. After that, you need hookshot. No, you don't. You don't need hookshot on this category. So you need... we will skip it. But you need a nightmare key, boss key, whatever you call that. So that's what SeYsEy is gonna do. He's gonna go for the key. Always go for the key. Yes, Xander is on the bracket, yes. Alright, nicely done, the damage boost from SeYsEy, and now there is this dumb jump. And first try from SeYsEy. It's not that hard, but it can be a pain if you missed it the first time. Alright, aullos going to the crits, and did the nightmare, did the boost correctly. Alright, so normally on SeYsEy screen here there's a aullos, or maybe just an empty room, like all of those rooms on D6, it's pretty much the same, there's nothing. I wonder if there's a boss here, on this dungeon. Maybe. Alright, killing those enemies, it's... Oh, he's not doing the jump here, that's okay. This one is like pretty much the same. Alright, so is there a boss? No, that's not a fire magic rod. And there's no boss, that's empty room. Alright, so yeah, nice! Oh my god. SeYsEy's only missed 1 ICS. Very, very good. That was very good. Let's see if aullos can have it. He needs to make the ICS. And he missed it. It's... Now... It will be complicated for aullos now to make it. But that's okay, both of those runners surely will be qualified for the next turn. So that's okay. Alright, so after Dungeon 5, it's Dungeon 6, we already done Dungeon 6. How many dungeons do we miss? We missed 2 dungeons, which is Dungeon 8 and Dungeon 2. So now they will get the portal up to Dungeon 8 again. Yeah, they didn't finish Dungeon 8 because it's faster to get the portal and finish after. Alright, so what SeYsEy is gonna do, he grabs some heroes here. He will clip into this wall and make a very short super jump to get there and find an empty room with lava again. And oh hey, there's an instrument after that. And ICS again, wow! And SeYsEy split is green. He's on PB pace. Wow, what a man. Very, very good run from SeYsEy from now. It just have bad RNG at the beginning, but the rest is like super good. And aullos saying RIP on the chat, that means he missed the ICS, I guess. No, aullos. Okay, no, he got it ICS, but... Oh no, he didn't! Oh, he didn't. That's why he said RIP on chat, I'm sorry. Imagine if you get Warlock. Actually, I think it's possible right now. Alright, so you can shoot something when you're moving a block, you can shoot something on this block and it will pass the block. Alright, so now SeYsEy is going for the despawn here, there's nobody. Oh, there's a stair. That's pretty nice. Alright, so with boots and feathers we can bonk on the wall and just jump 2 tiles, which is pretty cool. Alright. And there's no boss. Damn, there's no boss on this game. And ICS now? Oh, nope. And I missed that. I'm not sure now if he is ahead or not on this PB, but that's very good run. Still. Let's see if it turns red or not. I don't think it will turn red, so... SeYsEy's got 5 ICS on this run. That's really, really nice. And it's still green. Oh my god, he's still ahead. So now this race it's up to Detil. If SeYsEySR have a very bad Detil, then maybe aullos can catch up. I don't think he can, like he's like too much behind. Alright, so how to break ahead? Use bombs. Music. Beautiful music. Okay, so Xander is just saying SeYsEySR is 15 seconds ahead of his DB. That means if he got a good detail fight, he can world record. That can happen. So let's see what's going on. So here on the egg, if you don't visit the library, it's always the same thing to do. So now he's gonna do a bomb trigger to trigger the cutscene here. He failed that! No! No! Oh. So failing this, it's really bad. Because, well, you can still, I think you can still do the quick kill here, but it's already 18 seconds lost by failing the bomb trigger here. So now aullos can catch up. And the thing is, the musics on this game rolls RNG, so there's no possible manip. You can manip the Aghanim fight. Normally it's 50-50 when you got blue balls, but you can manip it to get first blue ball for SeYsEySR, to get 0 blue ball. aullos got the bomb trigger and got the quick kill, so now it's pretty close, I guess, from them. So that's a race. Oh, second blue ball from SeYsEySR. So aullos will manip Aghanim. So normally you will have no. Oh my god, third blue ball from SeYsEySR. No, if he lost the race just because of that, that's so frustrating. Okay, SeYsEySR is still ahead, but still too bad. He will lose a lot. All right, so he missed the. There's a quick kill on the Molder. Oh my god, I think it will be triggered. You can see on aullos fight, aullos got it brilliantly, so he's now ahead. And this is Ganon, so Ganon, you have to dash into him multiple times. And this was just a ball. Gonna switch the sound from that. Let's see if aullos can get this or not. So now you have to shoot 16 times on his eyes, and SeYsEySR's got his first cycles faster than aullos, and that's 2 good cycles. Alright. Don't die, aullos. And aullos die. I'm sorry for you, aullos. I'm so sorry. And now it's going from SeYsEySR. I need to switch again. And SeYsEySR got his. Did he die? No. Oh my god. What a race. Alright. And that's the last tech skip. We go to the stairs, and here we go. SeYsEySR, you win! Good job, SeYsEySR, with an official SRL time of 44:40. and aullos forfeit. That was pretty bad for him, but what a race! That was a pretty nice race. aullos was behind all the race, but SeYsEy's got a really, really nice run, very close to world record, until he missed the bomb trigger. All right. So if everyone wants to join, you can go on Speed Gaming 5 to get some commentary if you guys want to. So chat, how do you feel about this run, this race? GG, thanks for the run. Yeah, I think too, Xander. SeYsEy must have been nervous. I'm pretty sure about that. But yeah, it was a very good run from his side. Does aullos race a lot? Actually, SeYsEy's PBs by 1 second, like yesterday, if I'm correct. aullos don't do that much run, but it's like his best. Oh, SeYsEy, hi.
Hey, Sagas.
GG. And how do you feel? How do you feel about your run?
Actually, it was a really good run. That was pretty insane.
Yeah.
Except the beginning and of course the end, but the run was really amazing.
To be honest, both of you got really bad RNG on the rupees, and actually you got better RNG than aullos, but it's like 3 or 4 seconds from each other. So that was bad from both of you. But yeah, when I saw
I felt friend the game was a 2. So.
Oh yeah, this is why you transitioned. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, why are you doing that? But yeah.
Yeah, I felt. So.
Yeah.
The great
actually,
first split.
Yeah. And after that, when I saw you split, it was green.
Yeah. After that, everything was really good. Until the last split, actually.
I saw that.
Which is really good too.
I saw 5 ICS. How many ICS do you have on your PB?
5. I got on my PB. I got 7.
Oh, okay. How to run again 7 ICS PB?
Yeah,
maybe there's like a...
But there is a 40 seconds death, so.
Yeah. On your... Oh my god, that's that's like... So that means your run was good. Oh.
But this run was 30 seconds ahead of my PB after the 8.
Which is actually
so
WR
that was
pace.
Really amazing. WR pace.
Amazing.
But what happened to aullos? Why did he forfeit?
So actually, after that you missed the bomb trigger on the Nightmare, the first bomb trigger, he didn't miss it and got the manip. And after Aghanim, there's like a race. You were still ahead by 5 seconds, but when you missed the Moldome quick kill, aullos was ahead.
Yeah.
He got really bad RNG on detail, so it was like tied on detail, and he died.
Oh, he died on Deathfall? Okay.
Yeah. So it was like really, really close. Really close. At this point,
at least.
Yeah. At this point, like, there's no way that you can see which one will win. But yeah, he died. I don't think...
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't think aullos will be happy with this run.
Probably, yeah. After I failed the bomb trigger and got pretty bad RNG on Aghanim, I thought I would lost actually.
Yeah, it was pretty close. But nope, you still made it. Alright, so we can say that you're the winner of the Swiss bracket.
Yeah, I didn't lose a single time. Didn't expect that at the beginning of the tournament, but I'm really happy it happened.
I'm pretty sure it's like what I said on the prediction. I'm pretty sure that you're gonna win.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Actually, aullos and I both are of the same level, actually, I would say.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be close between us and even behind, like Xander, Not Kaju, Spice Father,
There's no
Green
Kaju. He
Tunic.
said that he will forfeit for the rest of the tourney.
I
Sadly.
he told me maybe we'll do the, but we'll see.
Mm.
But yeah,
Mm.
even though those runners are pretty good and can still win the tourney, so we'll see, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's see if others want to join or not. Wanna see if others want to join for an interview or not? Like actually, both gameplay was pretty much the same. It was really funny to see like Dungeon 4, like because on Dungeon 4, both of you were synchronized, and
Oh,
both
okay.
of you did exactly the same thing. I was like, wow.
Yeah, my default was pretty good. I just miss a menu on the final boss, but
Yeah.
good.
And there's one screen that you get harass from. Oh, Olos is doing a run. Pretty funny. So maybe he's doing a run, so that means he will not go on commentary. All right. So
On the chat, he won't join, so
okay, too bad, but that's okay. I can see why. That's not a problem. All right. So which last question for you? Which of those runners are you afraid about from the
uh, of
tourney?
of course, aullos is the most scariest
Hmm. And after that?
opponent, but after that, I think like we saw Xander beat Vlad, so that's pretty scary too.
Yeah.
And yeah, Green Tunic and maybe not Kaju if he's still in. Those are
All
scary
right.
too. I can lose him easily.
All right. Any last words?
Just happy to be at 4-0 on the Swiss round, and yeah, we'll see in quarterfinals which opponent I will get, and it's gonna be fun.
All right. All right. What can we say now? So thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone. Thanks the chat. Thanks the runners. GG again.
Yeah, GG to aullos, yeah.
Yeah. Thanks Speed Gaming from restreaming the race. And what we can do is the next LA race tournament will be at tomorrow at 8 p.m. EDT. It will be Mashi versus Crunchy. And this, I think this one is like the one to match, if I'm correct. Let me see the tournament bracket. That's not the tournament bracket. There we go. Oh no, both runners have 0-3, so that means they are both out of the tourney, whatever happened. But it's still a race, and it's still be fun to watch. So make sure to watch that. And after that, there is 2 races on Saturday, if I'm correct. Let me see that again. No, it will be on Sunday 28, which will be a Phantomat against Bamboo Shadow at 12 p.m. and JC versus Dragoncio at 2 p.m. EDT. Alright, I think it's all. Battle for 4-0 for 0-4, say Mashi. The loser match. Yeah, but it's still nice to watch that, Alexander. All right, so I guess it's over for now. And just goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.